Hi everyone, BT here with FXLiveDayTrading.com. I am doing a video here of technical analysis on the dollar versus the Canadian, and I'm also looking at crude oil, and that is what we have up right here. This is crude oil on the 1 hour chart. I also want to mention that Sunday night we had an excellent signal that hit on the euro US dollar, and that was a plus 45 pips. So started the week off really good, doing very well here. I wanted to show crude oil based on this really nice trendline break, and I think here we may get a little short squeeze, at least up to 44. So I wanted to do this video to show this really nice setup. So this is crude oil. This is the 1 hour chart. You can see we are slowly making our way higher, and if we drop lower to, let's just say, the 5 minute chart, you can see we gapped up above this trend line in Asian session, came down, retested it. If we drew this trend line down here, it'd be right around the retest area. And this over here is very, very solid support here at the 42 level. Okay, we dipped down below that, ran some stops, but that's typical, especially with a major key level like this. Now you can see we popped up, we're moving off, we popped up, we're moving off. It's just a very healthy move here. I like to see moves where it pops and then it moves back a little bit, pops and then moves back a little bit. It just tells me that the big traders, algorithms, they're just trading very organized, and I really like to see that. So sometimes you do get those incredible spikes, and then you just see a quick fade. Now, I'm not saying sometimes the incredible spikes don't have a follow through, but more often than not, if we don't get a pullback, typically it's not big money that is trading that. Again, there's always exceptions, but I personally like to see these type of chart patterns where it's a nice little move, and then at some point you will see everybody rushing towards the doors, as you know, to try and get out of the position. We're not there yet, and we may not be there for a few days, so we really don't know when that's going to happen. But you're probably going to be waking up someday in the near future and probably going to see oil up maybe 4, 5, 6, 7% in one day. We don't know when that's going to happen. But again, trendline break was taken care of here, so it's looking really good. As far as foreign exchange currencies, what would you look for to try and grab some of this move? Let's say you don't trade futures and you don't have no knowledge of futures and you're not interested. No problem. Dollar CAD. 58% of this country's GDP is dependent upon oil, which basically means if oil moves higher, the Canadian dollar gets stronger. So this is a fact. Another nice correlation, which I'll get to, is the Norwegian currency, and I'll get to that in just a little bit. But you could see this is a pretty sloppy topping pattern, but needless to say, crude oil basically tells the direction of the Canadian dollar. So I would say take a look at that first before you even do take a look at the Canadian currency. So we do have support down here at about 129.60, 129.70. We'll see how that behaves if for some reason we do see a significant sell move here. But everything is setting up very nice. Another position that moves very nicely with oil, and this is the dollar versus the Norwegian krone. Now, the only thing that I do not like is the very, very big spread. Okay, and it's not a perfect correlation, and the reason is you're talking about a currency that only has 28% of their GDP that correlates to oil. Needless to say, if we do see a significant move in oil, we should also see that significant move in the Norwegian krone, again because there is a relationship. Now, I don't trade this pair because the spread is way too wide for me, but just to kind of give you an idea, you got the Norwegian krone, you have the Canadian dollar, and those are some of the more um, responsive currencies when oil drops higher or moves lower. And so that's basically it for today. I just wanted to showcase some of the moves that may just occur if we do have a continuation of oil to the upside. Now we're just up a little bit today. It's 8/18/2015. It's 11:36. We still have until 2:30 today for the NYMEX crude oil to trade. We don't know, but it's looking really good. I'll give an update over the course of the next few days. If you'd like more information, check out fxlivedaytrading.com. Take care.